I mean,
You let.
who's the peasant and who's the lord in this situation?
Feels bad.
Oh man. Lord. These nerds. How do they miss that? This game blows. Oh, there we go. I figured it out. It's right click.
Yes, yes it is.
Alright. Yeah.
So I've got a big pillar with 3 rotating wheels with different symbols on them.
I've got a locked door.
There's, in addition to the rotating wheels, there's also some coffins in here.
Ah.
Individually.
Wait a minute. I've got symbols above coffins in this room.
Symbols are good.
There are 2 coffins and then there are 2 that are empty. I don't know if that means anything. Or no, hang on. There's there are 3 empty ones and 3 with coffins.
And do the 3 with coffins have symbols?
Affirmative, sir.
Well, tell me some symbols.
Alright, the first one is like a stick figure with no legs, and the head's kind of like... It's a rhombus, but not connected at the top.
Okay, I think I found that one.
Second one is like an hourglass, but it's like a little... I don't even know, like a rectangle on top.
Yeah, I think I've got that one.
Last one is a stick figure with cat ears with no legs.
Got it.
Looks like something opened. Door opened.
Okay, well I have a book. Talking about how much someone loved someone or something.
Fucking nerd losers. Okay, so I also have a book. Dear, I think that's a C. My love for you burns with the intensity of 1,000 suns. Your beauty shines as bright as the light of the stars and as colorful as the roses in our garden. Love you forever, B.
Well, I've got a big, like, lowered circle in the floor with some candles around it.
Okay, so this book does have candles in it. Are there, like, numbers on the candles?
Okay, so with mine, I have 1 candle at, like, the facing the way I entered from, and then a set of 5 towards the other door.
I don't think this diagram takes that into account. It's just kind of like it's like a circle or like a clock. It's got one up top, one at the bottom, then two kind of like, or four on either side.
And 5.
5 is opposite of 4. We're geniuses.
Has done something. I have 2 tapestries on the walls, parts of which are now lit up.
I have 2 tapestries as well that are also now, like, kind of lit up, I guess. Oh my, I don't even know how the fuck to describe this. The symbol is somewhat complicated. A U, and at the top of each point of the U, at the top of the U, there's a circle on each one. There's a line going straight down the middle of the U. At the bottom of that intersecting line is a circle with an X through it. And then what looks like kind of like a pair of tongs is going through the middle, like a C with a line and then another C.
Okay, so does the line coming down from the U start inside the U or on the line of the U?
It starts above it, in it, or yeah, above it. Okay, this one is similar in the sense that it's a U, but instead of there being circles on the ends, it's triangles. There is a line extending into the center of the U again, and at the top of that line, there's a somewhat big circle. Below the U, there's a line intersecting it. It's sloping down, horizontal as it goes through the line, and then sloping down again. The line tails off to the right, and there's a circle at the end of it.
And sorry, what extends into the U? Is it just a line with a circle at the top, or a line with a circle and a dot in the middle?
It's just a circle. There should be no dot.
It has to be one of those two.
Sorry, it's just a circle. There's no dot in the middle of the circle.
I keep forgetting to hit the button. That did something. That was correct. The central area within all the candles I lit earlier fucking erupted in flames, and now there's lava underneath it.
If you're looking at it from the side, it's like 2 V's, 2 sideways V's, is what it is, and they're both facing each other, but they haven't quite intersected all the way, if that makes sense. Like the points of the V's are still separated a little bit, so it's kind of like it's like a diamond with a V touching the top and a V touching the bottom.
Okay, so a diamond with V's going out each way. I don't quite understand how that's what you described the first time.
Trying to
Wait, so
trying to think of another way to describe this. Yeah, okay, let's just say
does it look like 2 X's on top of each other?
2 X's on top. That would be a better description.
Okay, I think I have that one. I'm gonna try and click it and see what happens. It's now lit up.
Okay, so that's the start. The next one is an hourglass. There are 2 hourglass looking things. This is like a full hourglass with like an intersection point in the middle.
As opposed to the one that's like 2 M's mirrored on each other.
Yes, yes. This is the one that it's basically 2 triangles that are mirrored.
Okay, that seems to have worked. There's now a line of fire connecting those 2 stones.
The next one would be that other one, the 2 M's.
Okay.
After that, it looks like a cloud with a lightning bolt coming out of it. Is the best way I can describe it.
Got it.
Okay, now this one looks like a diamond with a line straight through it.
A diamond with a line straight through it.
The line's going top to bottom.
Okay, it just wasn't very visible on this, and the diamond's a little weirdly shaped on mine for some reason.
Okay, the next one is... It's like a fish symbol, or an X with a hat on top, if you will.
Got it.
Next one is an X with a line. I mean, I guess depending on which way you're looking at it, it's either horizontal or vertical, but just an X with a line through the center.
Okay.
I don't know if...
This one is like an X with 2 diamonds on it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know how to describe this one, so I hope it's just correct.
The floor back there has fallen and there's a pit of lava.
That's probably a good thing.
My way up the stairs has been barred by, like, spikes coming out of the wall and blocking the path. I have a cross next to a torch on the wall with a bunch of symbols in it.
A door opened over here that I did not realize opened. And now I'm locked in a room. Okay. Okay, yeah, so hang on. I have 7 cubes, and I could put any of them on this pressure plate, but they all have different symbols on them.
My symbols are 2 triangles, 2 pentagons, a square, and a compass.
Okay, I gotta search these. These are a pain. I think I have it. That would be a negative. Ghost Rider.
Well, I haven't fallen into the pit. It seems like I can stand on the edge. Never mind. Well, I could stand on the edge until I took a step.
So, are the symbols that you have, are they like on a cube?
If you wanted to, you could make them into a cube.
That would be helpful.
So if you have one side be the compass, then below that, so on the sides adjacent to it would be, sides going around a circle from it rather, I guess, would be pentagons, square, pentagon. And then the top and bottom would be triangles.
We're in. I got it.
Yep, that has in fact allowed me to not die. I have another one, so I hope you have another square.
I gotta find another door, I think. Oh, I found another door.
Okay, so this one going around the cube would be triangle, compass, hexagon, hexagon. And the top and bottom would be triangle and square.
Hexagons or pentagons?
Pentagon, sorry.
So, triangle... Sorry. Compass, pentagon, pentagon, triangle?
Should be. Hopefully orientation doesn't matter. If it does, then this is more complicated.
And you said the top is a square, bottom is a triangle?
Or vice versa. I don't have a way to determine.
Well, it wasn't that one.
Oh, are you hitting things and that's what's making stuff go away?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I am about to die.
So the compass also has a... Oh. The compass does have a north arrow, so I don't know if that makes it... If yours does.
It exists. Above it will and below it both will be a triangle, and around the edges going to the left, going clockwise, will be pentagon, square, pentagon.
Okay.
The pentagon immediately left on my side is pointing up with one of its, and the one immediately to the compass's right is pointing down.
Alright, so I've narrowed it down to 2 cubes. Triangle on either side. What is the last side of that, like, top and bottom? Like, would it be opposite of the compass would be a square?
Sorry, the top and bottom are triangle. The left and right of the compass are pentagons, unless I'm misunderstanding.
I think that should be good enough. There we go.
Okay, so compass with the line pointing upwards, is that correct?
Yep.
So above it is a pentagon. Opposite the compass is another pentagon. And left side should be a square, right side should be a triangle.
Beautiful.
I'm somewhat tempted to ask you to drop me in the lava anyway so I can see what that writing was. However.
I'm all set on that one. I don't know if we gotta do a third.
We don't, it looks like, but as I say, I'm wondering if I should drop in the lava if it's an option and see if what was written.
Yeah, so if you just tell me what is above the north arrow of the compass, that's, I think, the easiest way to narrow it down. So it's the square, right?
Yes.
Okay, and so going around the compass is pentagon, pentagon, triangle?
Yes.
What is the last shape, then? Is it a triangle?
Another triangle, yes, if it was under.
So the problem is there were 2 cubes with the exact layout of that. So, I just took a 50-50 and I was wrong.
Yeah, I guess the layout of the pentagons matters then.
Alright, well, the other one was correct. Gotta find the other room.
Okay, on this one, above is triangle, left is square, right is triangle.
Hang on, I'm running to the room still. I had to find it. Alright, so above the compass is what?
Above should be a triangle, right should be a triangle, left should be a square. Opposite would be a pentagon, with the tip pointing towards the top, if that helps.
Alright, we should be good.
We actually do have one more of these.
Oh, great. Oh, I found it.
Above will be a triangle. Wait, not sure that's true. Above will be a pentagon. left will be a square. Yeah. Right will be a pentagon, I think.
Got it.
Guess that's correct after all. I really want to know what was written down there, but someone is laughing.
Okay, so I have a wall that's moving towards me and will probably crush me.
I can stop it from moving clockwise and spin it the other way by interacting with it temporarily.
Okay.
Like it's no longer moving, but it starts moving again as soon as I release the mouse button.
Okay, well, right here I've got... I've got, like, symbols above these armored knights.
See for like things that might have symbols or something on them. They're across the room from me. I would have to release this wheel.
That's fine. I have a lot of runway here. Just, yeah, if you can go investigate that.
They have like heraldic crests above them.
Yeah, same. Do they have different weapons?
1 second, so I can rewind the wheel. So I just have to keep running back, I guess.
It's a big bladed axe, and the blade curves over the shaft, like the full length of the pole arm. Like, it's a really long axe. The other one is... It's like, it's just an axe that's, like, on one side. The blade's on, like, one side of it, if that makes sense. Short sword here. A one-handed sword with a blade guard. It's like a... There's like a diamond shape near the blade guard, and then it thins out, and then it bumps out again. It's like a trapezoid almost on either side, and then it turns into a straight up... then it goes straight.
Single-edged?
No?
I know that the back looks sharp, but is it like slightly curved?
No, I wouldn't say it's curved at all. Oh, wait, hang on. I do have one that basically looks like a machete, if we want to start with that one.
That's sort of what I had. Is it like sort of have some material missing near the hilt? Like it's sort of gets narrower and then fans back in?
Yeah, it's like if you're starting at the tip of the blade and it is a single blade, it bows out and then it kind of cuts back in and then sweeps back out again and then sweeps in towards the hilt.
That sounds like what I've picked up. What crest am I looking for?
This looks like, I want to say a raccoon, but I think it's like a honey badger on its hind legs carrying a book with a crown on it. Kind of like a diamond bowing out near the blade guard. Then it narrows out. It gets thicker again, like about halfway up the blade, and then it narrows out again to like a point.
And is this more or less symmetric then?
Yeah, it's completely symmetric.
I will go looking. Okay, I have something.
Okay. that corresponds to the knight that has the deer with arrows through its chest. And that sword goes into the knight's, from the knight's perspective, his left hand.
Looks good.
Alright, last one. Hopefully this one should be easy enough to describe. It is near the wall, though, so like I'm just gonna get pushed out of the way annoyingly. But, it has a big blade on one side that curves over the shaft. And the other part that's on the other side of the shaft is two small pieces that are separated. They do look bladed, but I don't think that's the intent.
I believe I have said act.
Okay, let me try to look at what the crest is here. The crest is... I think that's a boar with some... I honestly have no idea how the fuck to describe it, but yeah, it looks like a boar with some sort of hat or helmet. And the boar is holding a sword. And the axe goes into the knight's right hand.
Well, I've only got one knight left, so I'm gonna have to assume that's the right.
That would be a good call.
Okay. Seems to have worked. I don't know what failing to hold that thing, that wheel, would have done to me, but I assume nothing.
I would have died, probably.
Oh, was something happening as I raised and lowered the wheel?
There was a wall that was moving on a track, and every time you let go of it, the wall moved and pushed me towards my inevitable crushedness.
And you didn't feel this was important to let me know?
I thought I mentioned it at the beginning, but we could have had some communication errors with the radio.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That would have been funny.
Yeah, your self-preservation saved my life, so... like a knight standing over a woman. There's a king standing over what looks like a dead archer. And then another knight standing over a woman with an arrow in her chest.
Glass windows. I have 2 sets of them. Look. The one I'm at right now does not match what you just said. I'm going to check the others. This guy in bear helmet thing and goldish armor over a woman with a sword through her. And this one on the right is knight with bear helm facing right over woman with dagger.
Yeah, that doesn't line up with anything I've got at all. So you've only got 2 sets of those windows then?
Yeah, I only seem to have 2 sets of windows. I have a set of what could be considered to be empty stained glass windows with fires behind them. I wonder if I can take pieces.
You know, that would make sense. With an arrow in her chest.
Yeah, and it's just an unarmored woman with just one arrow.
Correct. That would be the bottom of the right hand window.
So bad news. Each of these is 3 pieces. We're gonna have to at least we're gonna have to figure out like the base, like the bottom pattern.
Oh fuck. The bottom. Well, let's do the big stuff first.
Yes. So which of the 3 is woman with arrow?
She's the middle of the right hand one.
can only put one of the 3 slots. So we just need to say which of the 3 panes it's from.
All right, the top portion of that same window should be like a golden knight with a bear helmet facing off to the right.
Okay, I'm reasonably confident on this one.
Middle one for that is like a dead archer woman with 3 arrows in her chest.
Armored archer.
Yes.
Fancy helmet. Wings.
Yep, the whole shebang. Some sort of feathered bird on her shoulder guard.
Yeah, I've got her. What is the bottom?
So similar to the last one on the outside, it's got just like very prominent branches reaching in, but the middle, there's like, again, I'm kind of gonna go from the outside in. It's symmetrical. So after the trees, it looks like a sword. Then there's some sort of red object. I can't really tell what it is. And then it looks like 2 spears kind of jutting out of the ground.
Okay, so no trees in the middle. That really narrows it down for me. Okay, sword, shield, spear, axe, and then the center.
You know, actually, like, looking at it close up is worse than just looking at it, like, without clicking on it. Yeah, it's tree. Again, it's symmetrical, so it's like tree, sword, shield with, like, a line on it. I guess that's an axe or something. I don't know. It looks like 2 spears to me.
To me, there's the big. It's like that big bladed axe that we had last. No, not exactly. Anyways, pretty sure there's only. Just going over basic facts, right to left. The tops are knight, goldenish crown, bear helmet, lots of decoration facing right.
Yep.
Then we have more king sort of guy with a fancy crown, gray hair, facing right, stern expression, beardish stuff. Like mid armor, pearl necklace, and cross.
He's not... Okay, so he's... On my screen, I guess... I don't know how to describe it. He's, like, looking straight ahead, but his head, I guess, is turned to show, like, the left side of his face.
But his body isn't tilted left. Rather, he's faced at an angle.
Yeah, he's at an angle. Like, he's, like, kind of showing his, like, left side. His left, not, like, relative to us. Like, his physical left side.
Gold armor or silver for him?
It looks like silver to me.
That might have been a problem.
We figured it out. Okay.
Fight for the king. Destroy the enemies.
I have...
Win the battle in the name of Amber Adelaide.
I don't know if you heard any of that.
I did. I was talking to you, but without my mic being turned on. Holy shit. Pieces are moving on this thing like it's a chessboard or something.
Yeah, that might be me doing that.
Moving them.
Yeah, I'm moving them.
Can you see the board?
I can.
Okay. Can you see all the rocks on the board?
Yeah, I can.
There's like 4 warriors, specifically 4 knights, I guess, and then 2 turrets, and then we have a single warrior on our side.
Well, what I'm looking at is I see the turrets. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rocks, and then I see a piece that I'm assuming is close to you, that just has 2 swords on it. I'm assuming that's our warrior.
Yeah, that's who I was talking about.
Alright, so what should I do with the warrior? Would you guess?
And you're the one. 1 space left and 3 forward from our.
Did that do anything?
There is 3 spaces right and 1 forward. There is 2 spaces forward. There is 1. There's 1 forward to your left. You move forward instead. One, two, 3 left.
Make them
Okay.
weaker. Storm the towers.
So storming the towers, I assume I just go to the tower.
Hours.
Did anything happen?
I think you have to get both pieces onto the towers at the same time.
Okay, so I only got 1 piece I can move.
Well, the 2 pieces on the board move together.
Okay, so I'm gonna move the piece I can move back. So, actually, I'm gonna move him into the corner. So, the piece I can move is in the far right-hand corner.
Okay, are you allowed to move back 2 more spaces? Will it let you try?
I can't move backward. I can move either left or forward.
Okay, move forward 4. Let's try that. Actually, positioning wise, you need to,
Just a heads up. I think there's a thing here that allows me to reset. Yeah.
yeah, you have reset.
Take
I'm
down
not
those
sure if
towers
that's a good thing or
and
not.
everyone in them.
From my point of view, you have 1 knight who is on the second space, who is 1 space in from my end of the board and in line with the right-hand side of the 2 towers, and another knight who is on the same 1 space from my end of the board, but is offset 1 to the left of the left-hand tower.
Okay, so again, I can see. So I'm looking top down. So for me, I've got a grid that is.
So I'm thinking if you move 1 left, 4 forward, that would be a good start.
I can only move forward 3.
You can't move forward again?
There be a rock in the way, laddie.
I don't have any rock in the way. Where is your piece?
So again, I was describing my board and then I realized I wasn't actually talking to you. So crazy. My board has 8 columns and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 rows. So right now my piece is, again, assuming bottom left is 0, 0, or 1, 1. It is in column 3, row 4. Okay.
Forward 2.
Okay.
Left 1.
All right.
Right 1. Forward 1.
Hey.
I was assuming you were
defeat
controlling one of the
is
pieces
near.
I could see. You were controlling an independent piece.
That'll make sense. Oh. Hi, Tom.
Their defeat is near.
Well, no, we can. We have walkie-talkies.
My sons, attack the gates.
Okay. Oh, it says, my sons attack the gates. My piece right now is in row 1, column 4. Like the left-hand column of the center. Yes. We can move forward 1. I assume so, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming... I see the spaces that they need to get to. I'm in row 1, column 7. I can do it. Yeah. Yeah. Not at the moment. Like, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more spaces I can move forward before I hit the castle. Nice.
Victory. Wait, this was a trap. My sons, what have I done?
Yeah, and I just saw what's gonna come next. Real quick, let me just. Oh. Oh. Where did it go? Where the fuck did it go? Dude, there was a marionette on the other side. And it just vanished out of thin air. Yeah, there's a marionette looking at me right now.
Oh yeah, you did mention.
Oh, hey, I see you down there. Look up to your left. On the balcony. Well, that's the marionette up there, but hello! Oh, shit.
Oh no.
Okay, I gotta guide you through this, so, straight. And then walk that way, yep. And then go onto that other path. Oh, okay, never mind. It has to be very quick, I guess, so. here's the thing. You can look at... There's an overhead view that I did not realize I had. So, straight to your right. To your right again. Fuck, that's actually not the correct way. Oh, it was. Forward. Ah. Fuck. Go through those gaps, then go counterclockwise all the way around. Keep going, keep going, keep going. You got a long way to go. Go right at the first gap you see. Hug that wall. Go left at the first gap. Then go right at the next gap. Oh, that was the last one for sure.
Yeah, so that was clockwise, not counterclockwise.
I may be drunk.
Maybe.
Wait, down. Sorry. Keep going forward. You go clockwise, all the way around. You're gonna take your first right that you see, and then you're gonna go counterclockwise. I don't think we're gonna make it. Then you're gonna go clockwise. Oh my god. This is the easy one. So this is the one we just did. Counterclockwise. That one in front of you. All the way around. Go around the wall that ends up in front of you at the end here. Take your next right. Right. Through all the openings in front of you, counterclockwise. And clockwise. Run all the way around. Take your first right and go counterclockwise. Down, behind you. You're gonna want to go down, keep going. And go clockwise. I think you can sprint, but I'm not sure. I don't know if you are sprinting. It looks like you kind of are. Take your right. Then go that way. Then take your first left. Then take your first right. Thank fuck.
So yeah, to answer your question, I was sprinting that whole time.
That was fucking terrible. I apologize, but man, that thing sucked.
Yeah, like I needed instructions slightly further ahead, I think. And I don't know if there's a delay on these things.
I have no idea, but
I see you.
that's not me.
Well, that's not reassuring.
Alright.
You were messing with. There is a triangle pointing downwards with a circle inside of it.
That's the top one you're saying?
Above the top one.
Okay, what's next?
I don't know what you mean by what's next. Does yours now have a triangle with a circle pointing downward?
I have 3 symbols here per side.
Yeah, on this right-hand side, I don't have anything above. On the left, there's a glowing arrow pointing at what I mentioned, the triangle with a circle inside of it. And then I have 3 symbols that you are part of the cylinder you can spin. Yeah, I'm pretty sure lava is slowly rising underneath me.
Oh, I see that. Well, shit. Okay, first of all, rip.
Well, I just got
Interestingly enough, the trapezoid for me was on the right, so I think... Oh, this is gonna be a fucking mess, but we're gonna have to... I think maybe we need to get our symbols to be the same on each side. So maybe there's not like a correct orient... Like, we don't... What I'm trying to say is there may not be a specific correct symbol that we each need to achieve. I think there might just be... We need to match the symbols corresponding to each one. So, like, the trapezoid for me was on, like, the left top. And for you, it was on your... Oh, wait, they might be mirrored.
my square square shape is currently sort of like a square on one corner, so more like a diamond, and two lines running from the top left to the bottom right sides.
So a diamond with like two parallel lines in it?
Yes.
Okay, so right now you're looking at a triangle with a circle pointed up, a circle covering an X, and then a rhombus with two parallel lines.
I will point out again that the triangle thing is not on one of these things that spin. It's a little drawing on a little plaque above them.
Okay, do you have three... Otherwise, do you have three things to look at?
Yeah, I had the circle with the X behind it. I have the diamond with two lines. The lines are not parallel to the ground right now. They're sort of at an angle. And then my bottom is two trapezoids, small side down, one inside the other.
Okay. Go over to your right-hand side.
Yeah, okay.
Tell me what you see.
Top right for me is if you had two parallelograms, except one inside the other, except the top one is missing. The outer one is missing its top piece, and the inner one is missing.
Okay. Below that.
I have two lines forming the top and right-hand sides of a square, and then just a circle in the bottom left.
Sorry, so... Two lines forming the top and the right hand... Oh! I'm a genius. So, if you come over here, you can see that it didn't really match what you were saying. Like, I think I just needed to match the symbols that you were seeing, even though they didn't necessarily correspond. Like, over here. Oh. Yeah, like, I just needed to get all of these symbols to show up on my side, basically. Oh! What does that do, exactly?
I am not sure.
Shit! There's a hole there. Nah, I don't like that, dog. So I got some symbols here, because why not? I don't know what you're looking at, if anything.
I mean, I'm still in the same room I was in before.
Well, the symbols I'm seeing here, I think they correspond to symbols on, like, those spinning things that we saw earlier, that we had to do earlier, rather to get out of that room. So, I don't know, maybe you gotta fuck with those.
I cannot go back to the other.
Interesting. Maybe, there's shit I can... There's like an elevator button here, but it seems to be busted. I don't know. Actually, go back to the wheel and see if you can spin it.
I am trying. It's still going back and forth, and like I can spin it one rotation at a time. It's not clear what's happening.
The elevator is lowering. Well, goodbye.
Got to the elevator and you just like fucking killed me
Yeah. Goodbye.
Or did you just leave without me?
I left without you, by the looks of it.
Because I got the elevator back down to me, I hopped on it, I hit the up arrow.
I don't know if I could have raised the elevator myself. There was a button to do it where I was from. Maybe it would have worked. But I saw the gate open, and I'm like, oh, I guess I need to go. So, yeah. That's that.
Fuck you too, Sean.
Should have gotten in the elevator.
Like, that was fucking shorter than the first one.
Yeah, that was an abrupt ending.
When you were going up the elevator, was there a voice talking to you?
Yes, there was.
Complaining about us doing well and that pissing him off?
I didn't really listen. So what are you saying? I'm gonna be honest. Well, shit, now we can clearly just blitz through this.